ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Hudson Raider women's soccer season for 2015. This is Knut Johnson calling the game today for you. This will be the Hudson Raiders versus the Somerset Spartans. Here we are on April 7th, early spring game for the Hudson Raiders. Past years we didn't get these early games in, but this year the pitch is in decent shape. The grass will green up shortly too, and we'll be ready to go here. The Somerset Spartans are a Division III team. The Hudson Raiders are in Division I, so a much bigger school. Shouldn't be much of a game for the Hudson Raiders today, but the Spartans are a good group. Their coach, Aaron Wilson-Gehring, is a friend to Hudson Raider folks. Coach Allie Knutson and Megan Knutson from Hudson in the past were teammates at UW La Crosse with Aaron. So here we are about to start the game. Referee is going to bring the ball out to center. And Hudson is very heavily senior-laden this year. We've got, for the Raiders, Maggie Kaler is going to be one of the center forwards there. She's flanked by two young sophomores, Jess Iverson as a left forward and Katie Woodley, number 21, as the right forward. Kicking off for Somerset there, you see number 4 is Peyton Deal, along with another one of the Spartans. Can't see her number quite yet. Looks like 11, Bailey Johnson. And Somerset will take the kickoff here to start the game shortly. First home game for the Hudson Raiders here against Somerset in the 2015 season. There is Nepal, the center referee, ready to blow his whistle, and the game is underway. Deal from Somerset tries to get the kickoff, and Somerset trying to control the ball there out toward the right flank. And Maggie Kaler, number 12 for the Hudson Raiders, gets it on the left side, brings it upfield. Good burst of speed by Maggie Kaler. She tries to send the ball across and does. Katie Woodley and Kate Sanaki takes a shot that hits the post. Senior captain Kate Sanaki. And your first goal is with about 20 seconds into the game here. Oh, then they're calling an offsides call there, it looks like. Offsides on the Hudson Raiders there. It must have been the outside referee out of the picture here, but the referee called offsides first 10 seconds or so. So the ball's placed on the goal line there, and Somerset's going to take the free kick from the back. They do. They send the ball up. There's Kennedy Biltz, number 14, senior for the Hudson Raiders. She's a club player that's come back to play for Hudson High School. Kate Sanaki, center midfielder, captain Kate Sanaki, trying to win the ball there. Kate Johnson comes on the ball. Somerset gets it upfield a bit. Ball's going back and forth. Possession maintained by Hudson there. Goes from Gottschalk to Emily Ryder to Kate Johnson. Back to the goalkeeper, Karen Chuckle, the sophomore for Hudson. She sends it up to Kate Sanaki. Sends it down the right flank to Kennedy Biltz, number 14. Has got a good run going there. She does get across. Goes to the goalkeeper. And goalkeeper for the Hudson, or for the Somerset team, is Elizabeth Johnson, number 1, a senior goalkeeper. Makes a stop. Somerset gains possession, tries to get it upfield. That's intercepted by center back Emily Ryder, number 3, a senior for Hudson. She's up there with Maggie Kaler in the forward position now, and she scoots back to center back, which is her normal position there. Kate Sanaki gets the ball in the midfield, tries to maintain possession, sends a through ball to Katie Woodley, but she is called offsides. Again, the player cannot precede the ball beyond the last defender. So in that case, Katie Woodley, the young sophomore Hudson Raider right forward, was in an offside position when the ball was sent forward. Somerset's going to take the free kick. Their left back, or their left defender, will be taking the free kick there. She sends it up to the midfield. Brooke Gottschalk gets a nice touch on the ball to Sanaki. Sanaki up to number 21, Woodley. Woodley tries to go back to Sanaki. Ball's knocked back by Somerset. Kate Johnson, the right forward, gets the ball. She sends it up to Kennedy Biltz. Biltz sends it back to Johnson. Good ball control by Hudson there. Johnson gets the ball. She sends it to the back line on defense there, where Emily Ryder gets the ball, sends it upfield off Somerset to Brooke Gottschalk there. Gottschalk sends it through to Katie Woodley. We are onside on this play. Woodley gets a crossing ball. Oh, it's missed by Maggie Kaler right in the front of the goal there. Ball stays inbounds. Taylor Klatt, the left midfielder, the senior, gets the ball out to Megan Monette on defense. Tries to send it in. Ball comes out to the midfield for Somerset, and they counterattack. Somerset's going down the right flank there. Dribbles, sends the ball out of bounds off Taylor Klatt, number 2 for Hudson. That'll be a throw in for the Red. Spartans will take the throw in here just inside of midfield. Their midfielder takes the throw in. They maintain possession, bring it to the center of the field. Their Gottschalk for Hudson gets a touch up to the forwards. Maggie Kaler's coming on fast here. This should be a good opportunity for Kaler. Does a nice step over, gets the ball, just sends it a little too far away from that first touch of hers. Goalkeeper Elizabeth Jacobson, number 1, the senior for Somerset, grabs the ball. She's going to come across the goal box there and decides she's going to punt from the left side rather than the right. And she punts the ball to their defender on the left there. Number 2 is Tava Strom, a senior midfielder for the Somerset Spartans. Hudson gains the ball. Woodley sends it across to Jess Iverson. Jess Iverson gets a right foot off and scores on a high shot from the top left box area there. At 4:18 in the first period, Jess Iverson tallies the first shot for a goal for the Hudson Raiders in the 2015 season. Jess Iverson played club last year for a team and tore her ACL the week or so, day or so before the Hudson Raiders started tryouts and missed her whole freshman season. But she's back and looking pretty good with that first goal. Nice shot by Iverson, assisted by Katie Woodley. Somerset takes a kickoff there, but Hudson gains quick control of that. Biltz touches it back to Ryder, sends it up to Gottschalk. Somerset does get a touch on there. They send it back to their defense. Kate Johnson kicks the ball out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Somerset Spartans. Steve Ross, the sideline referee there. Ross, W-R-O-S. He is the father of Kristen Boers, the JV coach for the JV Raider team. Hudson has the ball here. Taylor Klatt is on the left side of the pitch, does a nice maneuver to turn around. She's still controlling the ball there. A nice bit of dribbling by Taylor Klatt. Tries to get the ball to Iverson. Sanaki gains possession. Sanaki changes direction, comes back to midfield, puts a shot up near the goal box area. Katie Woodley touched it with a hand, I'm pretty sure. Looked like she reached up and got that ball. That'll be a handball on the Hudson Raiders. Somerset will take the free kick from the back. That's number 8. That's Rebecca Olin, senior defender for Somerset, taking the free kick. She gets off the kick to the right flank. Jess Iverson intercepts, touches that ball back. It's being run after by Haley Barrett, a sophomore midfielder for Somerset. Hudson gains control, kicks it out the end line on the back. That'll be a goal kick for the Somerset Spartans. Looks like Rebecca Olin, the senior defender, is going to take that kick. She's back there talking with Elizabeth Jacobson, the goalkeeper for Somerset. Trying to strategize where this ball should go. Left footer takes it there, sends it upfield, trying to get it to her midfield, but Kate Sanaki intercepted. Brooke Gottschalk comes in on the play, gains possession, sends it out to Taylor Klatt on the left mid spot. Klatt with a nice crossing ball to the center of the goal there. Somerset goalie picks that up. Kaler and Woodley charging in on goal there. Might have had an opportunity with a little more aggressive run there, but the ball goes to Elizabeth Jacobson, goalkeeper for Somerset. Punts the ball back out to the midfield there. Biltz tries to gain possession. Somerset does for a moment there. Gottschalk steps in and gets the ball, sends a nice through ball. Katie Woodley on the right flank. Can she get a shot? Goalkeeper comes out and grabs that ball before Woodley can get an opportunity there. Good job by the goalkeeper, Elizabeth Jacobson, the senior keeper for Somerset on that play. She walks up to the top of the box where she's going to punt the ball and does not a very good punt at all and sailed it right out of bounds there by assistant referee Ross over on the right side there. Kate Johnson for Hudson playing the right defender spot today. Will take that throw. She makes a good throw in towards Gottschalk. Gets up near Katie Woodley up on top. Somerset gains control. Woodley gains it back, sends the ball across. Oh, and the ball is shot by Kaler. Stopped by Jacobson, the goalkeeper for Somerset there. We needed a shot to the far post from Kaler to get that one in the goal. So we're at 1-0. Hudson is ahead of the Somerset Spartans here for the first game of the season on April 7th of 2015, and it's great to be back. Knute Johnson here reporting for the Hudson Raiders, and glad to be here. Somerset is going to take the throw here. See the Hudson Raiders huddled into their shelter on the sideline there. It's awful cold. Coach Knutsen's pointing at something there. He's kind of a salty guy there, not happy all the time, and a little fire and brimstone in that guy. Hudson takes the ball in the back. Senior captain Megan Monette sends it over to fellow senior captain Kate Johnson from the middle to the right, up to another senior captain. Kate Sanaki puts a left shot toward the net there. That's blocked by Olin, the defender of Somerset. Goes out the end line. That'll be a corner kick on the left side. Senior captain Kate Sanaki, number 10. You can see her there running for the ball over the track. Watch it, that track gets slippery as you run on there with cleats. Sanaki gathers the ball. She's going to come back to the corner to take this corner kick for the Hudson Raiders. Last year, Hudson scored on 15 set plays, a set play being a corner kick or a free kick like this. Sanaki gets ready, raises a hand, comes in and addresses the ball, sends it up toward the 6-yard line box. Good header by Maggie Kaler, just over the top of the top bar there, 8 feet high. Kaler had a nice head on the ball there, almost scored with that shot. Good effort by both Sanaki on the corner kick and Kaler with the header. Goalkeeper Jacobson drops it there for Olin, the defender. Olin will take the free kick. Rebecca Olin's the left-footed kicker there, and she takes that goal kick, sends it out. Woodley sends a header into the center there. It's gathered by Somerset's midfielders. They're taking it up the left flank there. Nice touch by number 2. That's Tava Strom, a senior midfielder there, but the ball goes out of bounds, goes off of Hudson. Strom hands it to fellow teammate there. That's Elsie Sharton-Folkert, a junior midfielder. That's a handful for a name. Elsie Sharton-Folkert. They take the throw, get the ball there. Somerset sends it up the side, but out. Off of Somerset, the ball will be Hudson's ball. Kate Johnson, senior captain, gathers that ball. She'll walk up to the spot where it went out of bounds. She'll take the throw. Good throw by Johnson right up the line. Biltz goes toward it. Somerset touches the ball. They gain possession, but it's booted out of bounds. Kate Johnson will take another throw right there. Biltz gathers the ball there, trying to dribble past. Touched out again by Somerset. Hudson's just matriculating up the field here, taking 10, 15 yards at a time, taking another throw. That's a good way to advance the ball on the field. Gottschalk sends the ball back to Johnson, who puts it up to the center forward to Woodley there. Gottschalk gets it back out to Biltz. Biltz dribbles in. Nice bit of dribbling there. Still has possession of the ball. Tries to send it to Gottschalk on the far right. Gottschalk should lift this one across the center. Tries to do that. Ball goes off the Somerset Spartan defender, and assistant referee Ross points to the corner there, indicating a corner kick. Sanaki, the center midfielder for the Hudson Raiders, will jog to get that ball from fans in the stands out there. And Sanaki, senior captain, number 10, the midfielder, will take this corner kick. She lost it in. Another great ball. It's headed by Kaler in the box there, but not directional. There's a shot on goal there that's stopped. It's handed down and out of bounds off the end line by the goalkeeper Jacobson there, and that'll give Hudson another corner kick from the right side there. Hudson's had 3 or 4 corner kicks already. Let's see if they can convert on one of these corner plays. Sanaki gets ready to loft the ball in again and does. Another good ball across the box. That ball is headed in by Biltz and almost scores, but the goalie Jacobson grabs that ball. Ball has to be 100% behind the goal line to be a goal. They always use the saying that 99% out is 100% in. You know, you need to get that ball all the way across the goal line. There goes Biltz with another run there. Right-footed shot goes to the left of the goal and out the end line. Off of Biltz, that'll be a goal kick for the Somerset Spartans. Biltz looks a little dejected there that missed the mark on the frame. You always want to put the ball on the frame. Goals, as you can see, the goalkeeper walking behind there, goals are 8 feet high, 24 feet wide, and seems like a lot of space until you try to kick a round ball that's rolling. Awful hard to do. Here's Rebecca Olin, the senior defender for Somerset, takes the Goal kick sends it out. Kaler intercepts the ball, tries to win it back there, can't get enough free space. Somerset has possession there. Kaler regains it, kicks it out the end line. That's going to be another goal kick for Somerset. Still in the first half here, Hudson leads the game 1-0 over Somerset on the first game of the year for the Hudson Raiders. Hudson will start Middle Border Conference play on Tuesday, April 7th against Eau Claire North in Eau Claire North. So this being the first home game and the first game of the year for the Hudson Raiders. So it's good to get nice to get off to a good start here. Hudson's up 1-0. Olin ready to take the goal kick from the back, and she does. Sends it up to a teammate there. Kate Sanaki gains possession of the ball. Bit of good footwork on a turn there. Tries to get the center forward, Maggie Kaler. Jess Iverson on the left side tries to get there. Hudson, Maggie Kaler gets the rebound after the ball bounces around there, and Kaler gets the goal. Hudson leads 2-0. 13:32 of the first period is when Kaler gets that goal for Hudson to take a 2-0 lead on the Somerset Spartans. That was assisted by Jess Iverson there first, and Maggie Kaler gets her first goal of the season. Maggie was second on the team last year, I believe, with I think Maggie had 13 goals last year, and expected to be one of the team leaders this year in goals for sure. Somerset takes the kickoff there and starts down in a hole 2-0 against the Hudson Raiders here. Emily Ryder sends the ball to Manette in the back there, sends it upfield. Gottschalk had a ball, goes up to Biltz. Biltz has got good speed on the right side there. Wearing a brace, she's been through an ACL injury too. She takes a shot. That shot goes right to the keeper on her left post there. Runs out to the top of the 18-yard penalty box here where she'll punt the ball to her team, or hopefully. And Gottschalk intercepts that ball, gets a nice touch. Must have been a handball played up on Gottschalk's hand, and they gave a free kick to Somerset here. Somerset takes the free kick. Ball escapes Kate Johnson there, goes all the way back to Emily Ryder in the center back. Maggie Kaler sends a nice ball to center midfielder, or actually left forward, Jess Iverson. Iverson's got the ball. Taylor Clack comes in to support and does an overlap to the center. Megan Monette comes up from the defensive position there and tries to distribute. Ball's dispossessed, taken away by number 4. That's Peyton Deal, a junior forward for Somerset. Does a nice job against Megan Monette there. Emily Ryder on the back, center back for the Raiders, gets it out to Monette, the left back. Monette sends it upfield, touched by Somerset. Jess Iverson, as the left forward for Hudson, gets a good touch. Nice burst of speed there from Iverson, trying to separate from the defender. Tries to send that ball back to Taylor Klatt. Klatt sends the ball to Kate Sanaki in the middle. Sanaki with a bit of good footwork there. Soul roll and a touch off to the left. Sanaki's trying to get a left foot and does into the box there. Gottschalk's going to get a shot here. Takes a right shot. Hits a Hudson defender. Jess Iverson's there. Gottschalk is there, but Somerset is able to clear the ball out of the goal box. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Hudson Raiders. Coach Knutson always wants his defenders to take those throw-ins, so you see Kate Johnson running all the way from the back up to take that throw. That's so they can keep as many offensive players in the game as possible. Looks like a substitution taking place right now as Johnson drops the ball, runs off the field. And here we see Sarah Helene, another one of the many Hudson seniors. Hudson's got 9 seniors on this team this year. Number 18 is Sarah Helene. Helene will take this throw and looking for an open available player there. Throws the ball into the box over Gottschalk's head. Somerset touches the ball out of bounds. It'll be another throw in for the Hudson Raiders. Helene will take that throw. There you see another sub in for Hudson is number 13. Jordan Helterbrand goes by the nickname Texas. Being from Texas, it makes sense. Helene's with the ball now as the defender for the Raiders. Throws the ball in. Gets by Jordan Helterbrand. Ball is sent up by Somerset. Number 4, Peyton Deal touches that ball back. Somerset gets a few touches in a row here. Sends the ball up high to their forwards there. She gets a touch, but that's quickly intercepted by Emily Ryder. Loses the ball there back to Somerset. Possession going back and forth. Taylor Klatt gains possession but carries it out of bounds. That's going to be a Somerset throw in here. Again, Hudson leading, as you can see, 2-0 over the Somerset Spartans. Somerset ready to take that throw from the right side. They do. Ball is headed out of bounds by Taylor Klatt there. Knocked her ponytail out of place, it looks like there. So nice job, Klatt. Good ball handler for Hudson. Taylor Klatt's one of those kids that never gets tired. She could run all day and then some. Somerset takes the throw in. Ball is knocked down and then sent in by Somerset. Emily Ryder tries to get a header. This could be dangerous. Jordan Hildebrand sends the ball out to the side to diffuse a little bit of the pressure there. Karen Chuckle was out of the box trying to negotiate where that was. Kyla Shuey's into the game right now for Hudson, another sophomore, number 22. She'll be playing right midfielder position. Shuey back taps the ball to Sarah Helene, who's going to take this throw in and does. Helene throws the ball, touched by Kate Sanaki, headed by Texas. Back to Sanaki, back to Texas, over to Brooke Gottschalk. Gottschalk tries to get the ball upfield, not a good enough ball. Somerset intercepts. They send the ball out of bounds. They say it must have been last touched by Hudson. They're pointing to Somerset's ball on the throw. Number 16 for Somerset is Mariah Patterson. She's a junior defender for Somerset. Patterson takes the throw in there. Hudson gains possession of the ball. Kate Sanaki sends the ball up to the right flank, hoping to connect with Shuey. Maggie Kaler's in the center there, trying to win the ball as well. Kaler does get great position to win the ball. Soul roll back, brings it to the center of the field, gets it to Sanaki. Sanaki does a step over, tries to send a slotted through ball to Maggie Kaler. Just didn't quite connect. A great combination play there between Sanaki and Kaler. Just not enough room. Goalkeeper Jacobson for Somerset grabs the ball, punts it away. Ball's off of Somerset there. Jordan Hildebrand, well, it looks like it might have been off of Hudson. Hildebrand gives them the ball back. It's a free kick, so it must have been either a handball or a foul that was called. I didn't see it, so number 8, there's Rebecca Olin again. Olin's getting a lot of work with the goal kicks and the free kicks today for Somerset. She's probably their most valuable player so far in this game. Hudson gets the ball back up. Maggie Kaler, center forward, is on the left flank. She's got Taylor Klatt overlapping with her, and then Jess Iverson in the middle. And Kaler brings the ball down to the goal line, brings it back with a good soul roll. Sanaki gets a shot and puts a ball right into the net. Sanaki gives Hudson its third goal of the game at the 19:25 mark in the first half. Tallying the third goal for the Raiders, Sanaki's first of the year. Sanaki, like Kaler, was one of the leaders last year with 10 or 11 goals, I think she had. Might have been 12 goals. And beautiful shot by Sanaki there, assisted by Maggie Kaler. So Kaler's tallying some points on top as well as Sanaki today. It's a good start for the Hudson Raiders. 20 minutes in to be up 3-0. It's a pretty good score. Coach Knutson should be happy with that. Somerset takes a kickoff but loses possession again. Kyla Shuey, the young sophomore, number 22, gets the ball back to Gottschalk. Gottschalk tries to maintain possession and does. Sends it to Jordan Hildebrand, who sends it over to Kate Sanaki. Sanaki, good with the footwork, probably best on Hudson's team there with the footwork. Sends it upfield. Jacobson, the goalkeeper, touches the ball. She mishandles it out of bounds and gives the Hudson Raiders a corner kick. She just missed the ball there. She just dropped that one out of bounds there. Not good by Jacobson there. She just muffed it. Sanaki ready to take the kick, raises her hand, signaling she's ready to take the kick. She goes short there, sends the ball to Manette, who sends the ball into the goal box there. Maggie Kaler has a shot, fires the left foot just to the left side of the left post there. Good ball that's sent in by Monette to Kaler. Kaler was 6 inches away from an ESPN highlight shot there. Somerset gathers the ball, puts it on the 6-yard line for the goal kick there, and that'll be Olin again. Olin, number 8, the defensive player for Somerset's a senior this year. Left-footed kicker takes the goal kick, sends it toward the Somerset area. They do maintain possession there. They try to cross fields a little bit there, and Megan Manette, the defender, comes up to stop that ball. Jess Iverson gets the ball to Kate Sanaki in the middle. Sanaki puts the ball over to the right side there and out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for the Hudson Raiders. It looked like Hudson could have had a little more energy on that ball and maybe maintained possession there. They just let that thing roll out of bounds. Again, Olin, the player of the game for Somerset, with goal kick and free kick after kick after kick, takes another. Sends the ball up Jordan Helterbrand does a nice job intercepting that ball, dribbles around 2 defenders, see if she can get a shot off here. Helterbrand decides to dish to Maggie Kaler in the center. Kaler dishes off there to Brooke Gottschalk. Gottschalk gets a shot, goes to the right side of the post there. Gottschalk's got to get that one on the frame just outside of the box area there. You got 24 feet of net to shoot at and only 2 feet of kid. Let's see if we can put that ball on the frame next time. Olin takes another free kick, the goal kick for the Somerset Spartans. She's going to need some ice for that left foot and that left leg after the game, after this many goal kicks and free kicks. Sends it out there, a bit of a weak ball, gets it out to her teammate number 2, Tava Strom, the midfielder, senior. Somerset sends it out of bounds. It's going to be Hudson's ball. Shuey grabs it, but I'll bet Knutson's going to send the defender up for the throw just to get him in there, and he does, very predictably. Knutson's not a hard guy to figure out as a coach. Fundamentals are pretty important. So Sarah Helene, the right defender for the Hudson Raiders, is going to take this throw. They want all the available attackers in the box, so let the defender take the throw. What do we call here? Throw in. They probably weren't ready. Maybe threw the ball in before the subs were all on. With this camera angle, can't quite see if they're all on. Helene takes that ball, does a nice job throwing it into the box there. And 16 sophomore is Maddie Haynes, tries to get a shot off there. That was a left-footed shot there by a Hudson Raider. They missed the post wide to the left there. Hudson is certainly getting plenty of shots. The Somerset Spartans don't have a shot so far in the first half here, and it doesn't look like they're going to get one anytime soon. Hudson is just pelting them with shots right now, and we'll get your shot totals at the end of the first half here to verify that fact. Somerset takes the free kick there. They send it up to the right to an outside defender there, tries to get it out, clear it out of the box, and they do. They get it up to the midfield, but Kate Sanaki intercepts. Bit of good footwork again by Sanaki. Let's see if she can get the shot off here. Sanaki puts it on her left side and rolls a ball right to the goalkeeper there. Gets a little congested in the back there, especially in the center back where Somerset's going to have at least 2 of their 4 defenders. Jacobson punts the ball back out to the midfield there. Possession was maintained by Somerset, but then turned over. Helterbrand gets the ball to Sanaki. Sanaki stumbles a little with the ball, does a good soul roll, tries to send it up to the center forward, but nobody was home on that distribution. Ball goes into the back center. It's Helene who tries to send the ball over to the outside defender, Monette, but the ball didn't get there. Ryder tries to win that ball. There's Taylor Brinkman, another young sophomore, one of the many sophomores. Hudson's got 9 seniors, 1 junior, and I think 7 sophomores on the team this year, or 8 sophomores, I believe. Somerset gains the ball in the corner, and just to dissipate pressure with Jordan Helterbrand there, they just kick it out of bounds, and they're going to give Hudson the throw in there. So Sarah Helene, or the right defender, it's still Helene there, number 18. She'll gather the ball in and take the throw in for the Hudson Raiders. Helene throws a soft one there to Kyla Shuey, number 22. The ball's kicked out of bounds by number 2 for the Somerset Spartans, Tava Strom. Ball is, possession is maintained by the Hudson Raiders there. Coach Ross looks a little cold out there. It is cold. It's about 42 degrees today. It's been raining a little bit, but good to be playing soccer. Somerset gets the ball, takes a left-footed shot, trying to get it to the midfield. Hudson intercepts again. There's Sanaki with the good footwork, crossing the ball to the center. Touched there by Maddie Haynes, and a right-footed shot goes to the right corner and out of bounds. Need a little more pressure there on that ball to keep it in bounds there for the Hudson Raiders. They give up another goal kick to the Somerset Spartans. Every time the ball goes out the end line, and Hudson is just peppering shots today. If the shots aren't on the net and go out the end line, it's a free goal kick for the Somerset Spartans every time. And they've had plenty. Here's Olin again. Rebecca Olin taking the kick for the Somerset Spartans. Gets that kick off. Ball goes up into the midfield area there. Gottschalk applying pressure to the ball. Ball sent out of bounds by the Spartans. It's going to be a Hudson throw-in. Helene walks up the sideline. Ref motions her forward to get a little farther upfield where the ball went out. Helene takes the throw in there. Open player there is number 8 for Hudson, Mackenzie Drace. She's another one of the talented sophomores that made varsity. Gets the ball up to Jordan Helterbrand. Helterbrand gets around Olin, the defender. Helterbrand tries to get a shot off. Can't keep the ball close enough to get the shot off there. She just needed to keep that ball on a string near her foot there, and she got the touch out 5-6 yards, and it was no longer Hudson's ball. Emily Ryder does a nice job of dispossessing the ball. Somerset gets a 1-2 touch there. Ryder's back to recover. Hudson's got speed, and they recover well. Karen Chuckle, sophomore goalkeeper for the Hudson Raiders, gets the ball there and sends it upfield with her right foot. Right now it's on the left forward spot up there. That's Izzy Lacasse. Izzy's another one of the sophomores for the Hudson Raiders there. Signal there must have been offsides. Referee stopped play. Looking for the spot of the foul there. Steve Ross, the assistant referee on our side of the ball over here on the right side as the Raiders go forward, call the offsides play. Somerset takes a free kick there from the spot of the offsides, but Hudson regains possession. Sanaki sends it out to the left. Sends it to Lacasse there. Lacasse with the right foot tries to send it to the middle, intercepted by Somerset. Gottschalk regains control. She passes, does a nice push pass out to Jordan Helterbrand there, tries to take it up to the side. Somerset touches it out. It's going to be a Hudson throw-in in the attacking third for the Raiders. Sarah Helene, as always for the Raiders, right defenders taking that throw-in on the right side of the field. Helene sends a nice long ball. It's headed by the Somerset Spartans and then touched again by the Spartans. Sent back in toward the box there. Somerset had possession there. They send it, and Jordan Helterbrand gets a touch over to Brooke Gottschalk. Gottschalk on the right side of the penalty box. Sends it to the middle there toward Haynes. Haynes doesn't get a clean enough touch. Ball goes out of bounds off of Somerset. Hudson ball. Helterbrand takes the throw. Shuey's in there along with Woodley. Kate Sanaki's on the left there. Sends the ball to Lacasse on the left side. Ball goes out the end line. That's going to be another goal kick for the Somerset Spartans. Hudson needs to do a little bit better job of maintaining their composure when they get closer to the box. Got to keep the ball close. If your first touch sends that ball 5 to 6 yards away, it's no longer going to be your ball in the defensive zone there in the goal box and penalty box for the Somerset Spartans. They don't have much offense, but their defenders are doing just fine. It's only 3-0 here. Nice heel pass from Jordan Helterbrand to herself there to change direction. Sends the ball to Kate Sanaki. Sanaki takes a shot on goal. It's bobbled by Jacobson, but she maintains her composure and regains possession of that ball. Runs it out to the right side on the top of the penalty box and sends a weak punt there that's headed down by Izzy Lacasse to herself. Lacasse sends the ball out of bounds, though, and Somerset's going to take a throw in there on the right side as they head forward. Somerset takes the throw in from their defensive zone there. It's intercepted by Lacasse, but knocked out of bounds. Coach Knutson always wants those kids to play that ball from the outside in, and you can see him being demonstrative over there. I'm sure that's what he hollered at Izzy Lacasse, is play that ball from the outside in, not the inside out. Play it inside out, the ball just goes out of bounds, and it's the other team's ball. Hudson not maintaining possession there. Probably predictable, as Hudson's got an awful lot of sophomores in there right now, from Kyla Shuey to Izzy Lacasse to Maddie Haynes there, all up on top. Jordan Helterbrand, the junior there with the yellow shoes, walking toward you. Number 13, pretty young team in right now, and I'm guessing Coach Knutson, being up 3-0, wants to get some experience. There comes a senior walking back into the picture. Number 14, Kennedy Biltz, is going to provide some leadership. Biltz signed a national letter of intent to play for Division I UW Green Bay for the Phoenix. And Coach Knutson's daughter, Allison, played 2 years under Coach Quinn Ross for the Phoenix and did real well down at Green Bay playing at the Division I level. Coach Allie Knutson's also coached in the Hudson High School system. And Allie coached a year, went into Mongolia for the Peace Corps. And Coach John Knutson stepped in, her father, and coached a year. Allie came back from Mongolia, coached 2 more years, and then went into the Twin Cities to teach. And her father, John Knutson, is back. This is his 2nd year in a row and 3rd year overall. So it was Allie, then John, then Allie, then John. So back to John again, and hope stays this way for a while. Ball is sent up to Jordan Heltebrand there. She does not keep it in bounds. Boy, that looked like it was kept in bounds. I'm not sure what coach or assistant referee Ross was watching there. It looked like Heltebrand did a good job keeping that in, but he called it out of bounds. Helene gets a touch, trying to keep it in the attacking third there. Somerset sends the ball to the midfield there. Taylor Klatt tries to win the ball, which is possessed by Somerset. Then Hudson back to Somerset. Somerset's got a little bit of a counterattack going on the right side of the field there. And they send the ball up there. Megan Monette sends the ball back. It's headed by Somerset. Doesn't go anywhere in particular, but ball bounces around after hitting a few heads. Somerset girl gets knocked down there. Hudson's back on the attack. We have Taylor Klatt sending a ball up to the right side there to Kennedy Biltz. Number 14, the senior Kennedy Biltz, sends the ball across the goal box, headed by Kaler, up and over the net. Good cross by Kennedy Biltz there. Biltz, the one going to UW Green Bay as a Division I prospect, doing pretty well for the Hudson Raiders today. Somerset's goalkeeper Jacobson hands the ball back over to Rebecca Olin, the senior defender, who's going to take this goal kick once again. This has got to be probably about the 20th kick taken by Olin for Somerset. Again, I think she's going to be tired. Sends the ball up. Hudson gets a touch on that. It's Maggie Kaler with a back tap to Kate Johnson, who sends the ball out to Jess Iverson, number 7. Iverson taps the ball back to the middle, tries to get her right foot off, and does. That ball is knocked to the ground by Elizabeth Jacobson, the goalkeeper for Somerset. One bounce to the ground and then picked up. Got to be careful at the higher levels of play. You bounce that ball and attackers are going to come in on a rebound and knock that thing in. Hudson was not that opportunistic there. They let her get away with that bounced ball down to the ground and back up to her hands. Ball sent up to Kaler up the center. It's on the outside flank there. Sent to Kaler again. Kaler tries to keep it in. The ball is touched in by Kennedy Biltz. Biltz gets the 4th goal of the game for the Hudson Raiders at the 33-29 mark of the first half. That goal is Kennedy Biltz, a senior. From an assist on that was Maggie Kaler, number 12 for the Raiders. So Kaler already has 2 assists and 1 goal on the game. That's Biltz, Kennedy Biltz's first goal of the season for the Hudson Raiders, making the score 4-0, and yet in the first half here. So Somerset getting their heads down a little bit there. They're just leaving the ball hang out in the box a little too much. Hudson there took advantage of it on a nice rebound by Kennedy Biltz and knocked that ball in for a goal. Somerset does take the kickoff. They play it back. They send it up to Hudson and Megan Monette. That's actually Taylor Brinkman there, number 15, the young sophomore playing left defense for the Raiders. Ball's knocked around the midfield there. Both teams struggling to maintain possession there. Nepal, the referee, points one direction, then the other. That's not unusual for him. Somerset takes that throw in there, maintains possession, goes back to the passer. They sent the ball in. Brinkman tries to get it out there, kicks it out of bounds. It's going to be a Somerset throw-in. Somerset again takes the throw, sends it right down the line there. Somerset's got a little bit of an attack going, but Megan Monette intercepts that, touches it off the Somerset defender. That was a good use of the Somerset defender there, and Hudson's going to take the throw. This is going to be Taylor Brinkman's first throw into the game. Referee says, hey, come back here. You're getting a little too much of an advantage there. Brinkman throws in to Taylor Klatt. Klatt back to Brinkman. Tries to get the ball upfield, but is unable to. Hudson does regain possession there. Megan Monette gets the ball, sends it up to Kennedy Biltz, number 14, the senior midfielder and forward for Hudson. She gets the ball up to Jordan Heltebrand. Heltebrand trying to make the run down the flank there and does. Tries to be tackled by Olin. Heltebrand's got the ball on goal. She should go to goal on this, and she distributes once again, gets the ball to Biltz. Biltz fires the shot. You can see her cringing that she didn't make that shot. That was at about the 10-yard mark, and she missed it wide right. 24 feet of net, not quite wide enough for Biltz on that shot. She's going to have to do a better job trying to get that one on the frame next time. Somerset with the goal kick once again. Left-footed kick by Olin, gets it out to her defender, defended by Hildebrand for Hudson. Somerset sends the ball up to the midfield and up on top to their forwards. Hudson regains possession. Megan Monette sends it out to the right side there. They get it out. Who do we have out there? That is Biltz, I think, number 14. Yes, you can tell by the knee brace there. Biltz gets another shot right to the goalkeeper's hand. She pops it up, doesn't catch it cleanly, but she does, in fact, stop the ball. So another shot on goal by Biltz. Goalkeeper Jacobson brings it out to punt. She punts to her left side. It's intercepted by Jordan Hildebrand, who gets a nice touch, brings it upfield. She's going down the channel again. Well done, Hildebrand. Ball is touched out by the Somerset defender there, and it's going to be Hudson's throw-in. So we're at the 36-17 mark of the first half here. Halves have been expanded in varsity soccer for the high schools in WIA this year. Instead of 40-minute games, which they've played for years, varsity teams are now playing 45-minute halves, just like the college and the pros do for a 90-minute game. That ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for the Hudson Raiders. Coach Ross does a nice job of putting it inside the corner arc there. We'll see who takes this ball. This is number 2. This is Taylor Klatt is going to take the corner kick here for the Hudson Raiders. Sanaki must be out taking a breather. Klatt takes the ball, sends it up and in toward the 6-yard line. It bounces right on the line, and it's maintained possession by Somerset. Klatt gets the ball back with some nice footwork there. Tries to send the ball in with a shot, goes right toward the post, the net post there, and behind the goal harmlessly. So Somerset's going to take yet another goal kick after that ball went out the end line. And the kick's taken. Biltz intercepts, tries to get possession on that. Kate Johnson gets a shot on goal. That goes to the left of the post and harmlessly out of bounds there. Hudson's going to have to work a little on the accuracy of those shots. They've got a lot of shots, but they've got to put more balls on the frame, and of those, we've got to put more balls in the net. Hudson leads the game 4-0 yet in the first half here. Goalkeeper Jacobson sets the ball on the 6-yard line for Rebecca Olin to take for the Somerset Spartans. Left leg shot gets out of the penalty box area there and in toward the midfield there. Kennedy Biltz trying to get a play on the ball. Jordan Hildebrand mistouched that one. Ball goes to Taylor Klatt. Ball muddied around in the midfield there. Somerset gains possession. Sends it up the left side there. Hudson's Megan Monette sends the ball to Hudson's midfield where Taylor Klatt runs on, gets a touch there. Loses the ball to Somerset. Somerset has the ball on the right flank now. And the ball gets carried out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Somerset Spartans. Ball's thrown in. Possession's maintained by Hudson. They try to send the ball upfield and do. That's Jess Iverson, sophomore, number 7 for the Raiders. She gets the ball up to Biltz, and they're calling Biltz offsides. Biltz still takes a shot. That is actually going to be a warning, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if Nepal, the referee, he is walking toward Biltz. And I don't believe he's going to give a card. You could give a card for that play for unsportsmanlike conduct. Well after the flag went up and the whistle was blown, Biltz continued another 10 yards or so and then took a shot on goal. Shouldn't do that. Good sportsmanship is going to dictate that you stop that play and get the ball back to where it should be as quick as possible. Biltz didn't do that and was soundly warned for that. So Somerset tries to get the ball upfield. Again, not a lot of quality possession by Somerset in this game today. Hudson is going to take a throw in here, and Hudson's been doing a very nice job, on the other hand, of maintaining possession for themselves. And as I say that, Somerset gains possession on the throw and takes it away from Hudson. So Somerset trying to get the ball out to the right flank. It's intercepted by Hudson, sent back to the defenders there. Hudson tries to send it to the midfield. They get jumped there by Somerset's defenders. Ball going back and forth. Not much semblance of possession and ownership here. Maggie Kaler going to beat this kid from Somerset like a drum. Gets the ball. See if she can manufacture a shot here. She sends it to Kate Johnson. Johnson takes a shot, and it goes high into the right of the goal there. out the end line, and that's going to be another goal kick for the Somerset Spartans. Hudson is up at the 40-35 mark in the game here. Hudson is up 4-0 on the Somerset Spartans. Good start for the Hudson Raiders, but if I know Coach Knutson, he's probably not going to be happy with the number of shots that are taken versus the number of goals that have been scored. Very wide differential there on the goals to shots. Hudson brings it back into the box area. It's a tackle made by the Somerset Spartan, tries to send the ball out to the midfield. Ball's gained possession by Taylor Klatt. Back taps to Katie Woodley there, number 21. Jess Iverson gets in the game. Kate Johnson's there. Iverson gets the ball, sends it into the box, gets sent back out by Somerset. Somerset starting the counterattack there, gives a nice 1-2 with a couple of the forwards there. Forwards send it upfield. Somerset's got a bit of a breakaway here, and they don't get a shot because Sarah Helene does a very nice job of dispossessing the ball, and she does it again. Helene dispossessed 2 balls there very calmly. Helene does that as well as anybody on the Raider team. Ball gets sent up to Kennedy Biltz, takes the ball on the right side, crosses it in. There's Maggie Kaler. Maggie Kaler's going to, oh, she didn't get the shot off there. Goalkeeper came out. So that's Elizabeth Jacobson coming out to pull the ball off the shoe leather of Maggie Kaler, and does effectively. And Kaler wasn't able to get a shot off. That's where you need to keep that ball close. When the keeper starts coming out, you unbalance her with an evasive maneuver and tap the ball into the back of the net. Hudson still up 4-0 in the first half here on the Somerset Spartans. Ball is sent out to the right side to Kennedy Biltz. Kennedy Biltz used a burst of speed here to get around the corner, and Biltz overtouches that ball and can't maintain possession. It rolls out the end line. It's going to be yet another goal kick for the Somerset Spartans. Knut Johnson reporting here for the Hudson Raiders. Glad to be with you today, folks. Hope you're enjoying the first game of the season by the Hudson High School Women Lady Raiders. Welcome back to outdoor soccer, folks. Olin getting ready to take the kick for Somerset, and does. Sends it upfield there. Hudson maintained possession. Maggie Kaler trying to hook around a girl, goes down. That was it looked like a bad shot to the ankle. Now again, the referee does not have to make a call here. What Hudson needs to do is kick the ball out of bounds if they can maintain possession here. And they sent it back upfield. Hudson has got Kaler down on the field. I don't know that anybody sees it. Kaler did get back up finally, but Kaler was on the ground a good 10 or 15 seconds there. She's hobbling a little. She must have dinged that ankle up. Hudson crosses the ball there. Kaler still fighting for the ball in the box area there. Gets that ball, trying to get around, gets around a defender, brings the ball back into the center, but nobody there for Hudson ready to shoot. Biltz is there, but we can't get a ball to her. Kate Johnson sends the ball up and over the net. That's going to be yet another goal kick for the Somerset Spartans. Let's see if Kaler stays in the game or if she gets subbed out here. That looked like a bad ankle there that she went down and remained down for a good 10 or 15 seconds. Hudson, even when they had possession of the ball, didn't kick the ball out to check on their teammate there. They just kept playing. Somerset takes the free kick there, maintains possession temporarily, dispossessed by Jordan Helterbrand, who sends the ball to Kate Johnson on the wide on the right side there. Johnson, with a bit of good footwork and ball skills there, sends the ball back in. There's Kate Sanaki, the senior captain for the Hudson Raiders. I'm sorry, that's not Sanaki, that's Taylor Klatt. Hudson's going to take a free kick here. Biltz is going to set the ball down. Let's see what Hudson does if they run a set play here. Looks like they're ready to take a kick. Hudson has set plays. It doesn't appear that they're going to run one here. Ball is tapped on by Taylor Klatt, taking away the idea of a direct or an indirect kick there. If it's a direct kick, Hudson can score on the shot. If it's an indirect kick, a Hudson player needs to roll the ball one revolution. That ball was stepped on, but it was not moved, so not sure that would have even been legal. Hudson gets the ball up near the top, just harmlessly into the goalie's hands, who's going to punt this ball away shortly. That looks like it's a half. Yes, it is, and at 45 minutes, we end the first half with the Hudson Raiders being up 4-0 in the first half here. We'll rejoin you for the second half in a few seconds. Hudson actually outshot Somerset in the first half, 27 shots to 0. They only have 4 goals on the afternoon. 10 of the balls were on the net, meaning 17 were not. Hudson's going to need to work on their accuracy a little better. So Hudson leads 4-0 at the end of the first half here in Hudson. Here we are ready for the second half. Hudson Raiders will be heading to the east end. In the second half of this game, Hudson's up 4-0. We've got Maggie Kaler and Kate Sanaki, 2 of the senior captains for Hudson that do a great job in the offensive end, just as Monette and Johnson do on the defensive end for the Raiders. Kaler gets the ball to Sanaki, back to Kaler. Kaler's dribbling through, gets it back to Kate, back to Maggie Kaler. See what Kaler can do. Tries to send a lead ball up to Woodley. Ball gets sent back by Somerset. Tapped back in by Hudson's defenders into the attacking third. Hudson has the ball there. Gottschalk gets the ball out to the right side there. On the right side to try to send it up the flank to the right forward. Hudson crosses the ball in. That's caught by Elizabeth Jacobson, the goalkeeper for the Somerset Spartans there. And she's going to punt this ball away from the right side of her box heading to the west. Jacobson gets the ball up to midfield, but the ball's maintained possession by Somerset, and there it's dispossessed by Hudson's Taylor Klatt, the senior midfielder. Oh, Klatt gives up a bad turnover to Somerset there. See if Somerset can do anything with it. Good pullback by the Somerset player. Hudson gained possession temporarily. Back to Somerset, back to Hudson. Hudson's defense tries to clear that ball, and boy, Kate Johnson sent a ball to the middle of the goal box there, and Karen Chuckle, because it was not a pass back, that's a legal play for Karen Chuckle to grab that ball with her hands. Had that been a purposeful or intentional pass back, Chuckle would have to play that ball with her feet. Somerset gains control in the back, tries to wheel it around and can't get the ball out of harm's way. Hudson putting pressure on Maggie Kaler, has the ball in the center, takes a shot. Kaler shoots and scores from a mile out. That was a wonderful shot by Maggie Kaler. Holy smokes. That thing came probably 25 to 30 yards out there by Maggie Kaler, making the score 5-0 at 46-45 of the second half. And that's Kaler's second goal of the game, second goal of the season. She's got 2 goals, 2 assists already in this young season. So Maggie Kaler with the 5th goal for the Hudson Raiders makes it 5-0. Hudson trying to go on the attack again, sends it up to the right there. Katie Woodley's playing the right forward spot. She gets out on the right flank. Ball in the attacking third. She sends a crossing ball there to Jordan Heltebrand. I'm sorry, that's not Heltebrand, that's Jess Iverson, my mistake. Iverson, number 7, the sophomore center midfielder there, came across and flashed, and the ball just went out to the left side of the goal there. That looked like a great opportunity for Hudson. Olin takes the goal kick again for Somerset, sends it up to the left side there. Kaler gets the ball with the left foot, sends a through ball to Hudson there. Taylor Klatt tries to get a left foot shot off there. It's gathered in by the goalkeeper. Nice bit of footwork by Taylor Klatt there. Jacobson punts the ball on the left side of the box there, gets it up to midfield. Headed by Hudson. That's Gottschalk, number 11 there. Hudson sends the ball in and just misses the goal. Ball rolls about 2 feet away from the post on the left side there. Could have made it 6-0. Hudson is still up 5-0. What did they call? That must have been another offsides there. They're bringing the ball back out there, and it must have been. When they set the ball in a free spot outside the goal box area there, you're pretty much assured it was a foul. Somerset trying to maintain possession here. They just don't have enough quality and skills to maintain possession. The Hudson Raiders are Yeah, just beating them silly with their possession there. There's Kaler with a burst of speed. Kaler brings the ball in on the left side of the goal, gets a shot off there. Keeper again, which is getting to be a little bit of a customary habit, knocks the ball down with the first touch and then gathers it in on the second. When Somerset plays some opponents that are more opportunistic than Hudson, rebounds are going to go in the goal if she knocks those balls down like that. Manette gains possession, tries to switch field, sends it to the right side there. Hudson has the ball on the right side, sends it toward the top of the box there. Ball gets knocked back by Somerset. Hudson's back line has it there. Tries to send it to the midfielders. Ball gets intercepted by Somerset. Now the ball is turned over to Hudson. Hudson on the attack again. Maggie Kaler turns on a ball there. Lays it off to the right side there. Kennedy Biltz on the right midfielder spot sends a ball in right to the goalkeeper. That's an easy catch by Elizabeth Jacobson of the Somerset Spartans. Jacobson punts that ball from the right side of her box to the midfield where Somerset does maintain possession. Again, the score is 5-0. Hudson over Somerset. Here we are on Tuesday, April 7th, 2015. Hudson Raiders are playing the Somerset Spartans. This is Knut Johnson reporting for the Hudson Raiders. And once again, thank you for being here with us. Hudson sends the ball up to the right side there, back on the attack. Bilt sends the ball in. That shot is posted by Katie Woodley, hits a top post and bounces straight back. Woodley, they call her Woodchuck. Woodchuck had a great opportunity and a great look there, just couldn't convert. So Katie Woodley had an opportunity to get her first tally of the year, but it may have to come in the next game, if not in the next few minutes at the rest of this game. So the ball goes out of bounds off the end line off Somerset, so that's going to be a Hudson Raider corner kick. Corner kick comes in very high and volleyed in toward the net, and the goalkeeper, Elizabeth Jacobson, grabs that ball and runs it out to the top right corner to punt, and does. Goes past the Somerset forward to the back line of the Hudson Raiders there. Kate Johnson on the right defender spot, gets that ball upfield, passes the midfielders, goes right to the forwards. There's Katie Woodley, sends the ball to Maggie Kaler, number 12. Kaler, number 12, sends it back to Kate Sanaki, number 10, the center midfielder. And the ball rolls harmlessly out of bounds there. That's going to be another goal kick for the Somerset Spartans. Substitutions taking place in the goal kicks here for the teams. Somerset prepares to take the free kick, and it looks like they're about ready. Rebecca Olin's going to take that kick. My guess is they don't sub her a lot. Okay, the ball gets sent out to Somerset, who for a moment had possession in the midfield area and gave that up. Sanaki with the ball again, bit of good footwork, step overs, crosses. Sanaki's got a good arsenal of evasive maneuvers there. Scissors, push pulls, drags, everything. Sanaki's got it all. Taylor Klatt sends the ball up to the left side there. Jess Iverson, the left forward, is going to get a touch before it goes out the end line. She does, crosses the ball in, goes into the box there. There we've got Katie Woodley with a left-footed shot, goes right to the keeper. Again, we got 24 feet of net and 2 feet of kid, and we keep finding the 2 feet of kid. That's Katie Woodley sending that ball in, but we got to get a little better directional shooting from the Hudson Raiders to hit the other 22 feet of net. Again, in the first half, Hudson outshot the Somerset Spartans by 27-0. Out of those 27 shots, 10 were on the net, and Hudson scored 4 goals in the first half, got 1 in the second half here so far. So the game is 6-0 right now for the Hudson Raiders. Jess Iverson with the ball on the top for Hudson. Here comes Maggie Kaler applying pressure, but the defender for Somerset gets that possession. Iverson trying to get off a shot and can't get off a quality shot against Somerset. Somerset has the ball now on the right side, coming up the midfield, trying to send it up to their forwards. And their forward, number 11 there, that's Bailey Johnston, a senior midfielder, sent that ball harmlessly into Karen Chuckle from about 45 to 50 yards out, and that's not going to be a high-quality scoring chance from that distance. Katie Woodley coming down that right flank, has Kaler in the middle, and number 7, Jess Iverson on the left. That was a good aggressive play by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper there for Somerset, Elizabeth Johnson, came out on that ball. It does go out off of Somerset off the end line. That's going to be a corner kick for the Hudson Raiders. Hudson sends that ball in, but that service by Kate Sanaki was to the right side of the post there and out of bounds. Never had a chance to come in. Going to be another goal kick for the Somerset Spartans. You folks can hear the wind in the background, but it's a little bit of a wicked day weather-wise out there. Somerset kicks the ball out of bounds. Hudson takes the throw on the right side there. Maintains possession, sends it to the middle. There's Sanaki in the middle. Number 10 gets off a right-footed shot, crosses the goal face there, but nobody on the backside to stop it. And ball goes out of bounds. Going to be another goal kick, the 1 millionth goal kick for the Somerset Spartans today.
Yeah, Leah, he always sits right behind us in the church.
Here's Somerset with Olin approaching the ball, still with that left foot, sends it out. Gottschalk gets the touch on it. A little bit of a lull in the action here, folks, but Hudson gets a good touch there. There's Shuey, fast kid, going up the right side. Ball gets touched out of bounds by Somerset. Shuey's got extremely fast feet there. Unfortunately, we didn't do anything with the ball there, and Somerset made a good tackle, knocked the ball out of bounds. Hudson takes the throw in. Ball swings around from the outside mid to the center mid. Ball sent in there by Sanaki. Somerset sends the ball up. Hudson intercepts. Somerset takes it back. Somerset's maintaining possession here now. They got a little bit of a run going there until Kate Johnson steps in and wins the ball away. Bigfoot sends the ball up to the right flank for Hudson. Somerset has something going here on the counterattack. They have the ball at the left midfield, sent into the center. Oh, that was a trip on. They're no doubt going to call that. Even sometimes when it was unintentional or didn't mean to or whatever, it just seems like whenever a player falls down, they're going to make a call, a foul call, whether it's right or wrong. So Gottschalk got tangled up a little bit with the Somerset player that went down there. And Gottschalk gets called for the foul. Hudson here builds a wall. They're going to be requested to step 10 yards back. Paul sends the Hudson Raiders 10 yards back, and Somerset's ready to take this free kick. Ball comes in, left-footed shot, bounced out of bounds by Karen Chuckle. She didn't catch that one cleanly. That's going to be a corner kick for the Somerset Spartans. That's the first corner kick I can remember giving up today. Coach Knutson is going to go insane. He does not like giving up corner kicks to the opposition there, and that was a easy ball that Chuckle should have had in her hands and maintained possession. So Hudson at least is substituting here as Somerset gets the ball and tries to put it on the corner there for the corner kick. In for the Hudson Raiders, number 13, Jordan Heltebrand. Somerset getting ready to take the kick here. They approach and do. The ball not really close to anybody for an attacking opportunity. Ball gets muddied there. Somerset losing possession. Hudson losing possession. Somerset's got it now. They do cross the ball in. Ball's intercepted by Kate Johnson of Hudson. Sent up to Shuey. Ball gets sent back in. Somerset gains possession there. Hudson clears the ball big, but it hits a Hudson player, I believe. Comes back. Ryder gets the ball. Sends it up to Maggie Kaler. Kaler dribbling right down the middle. Kaler's coming right downtown. Izzy Lacoste tries to sneak in there on Kaler's ball and took that shot. You know, I guess that was, I know Coach Knutson doesn't like to see two players that close. He'd prefer to see Lacoste get out wide to the outside or be available for a pass. Looked like Kaler had that completely under control, and Lacoste overtook the ball from Maggie Kaler on that play. Kind of a strange set of events there. Ball goes out the end line off of Hudson, so that's going to be yet another goal kick by the Somerset Spartans. Hudson gains possession. Jordan Heltebrand dribbles in. Jordan's got a good ball go there. She shoots and scores with the left foot. Jordan Heltebrand on an unassisted goal there. Dribbles about 15 or 20 yards with the ball there. With her left foot, snuck it into the right side of the goal there to the left of the keeper. That's a sixth goal on the game at the 61-minute mark. Jordan Heltebrand tallies the sixth goal for the Hudson Raiders on the season and of the game against Somerset here. Hudson's up 6-0. Left-footed shot by Heltebrand there. Well done. Somerset kicks off again now in a very deep hole and at the risk of being mercy ruled with a 10-goal differential. We'll see if Hudson can get to that point. In order to do that, they would need to tally 4 more goals to end the game. Games are supposed to be 90 minutes. We're at the 62nd minute of this game, and we'll see what happens. Hudson sending the ball up to the right side there again. That's Shuey on the right side, sends the ball into the box. And Hudson kicking the ball a couple of shots there, not very hard. There's a good shot, though. That was a shot by Maddie Haynes, number 16, the young sophomore for the Hudson Raiders there that kept the goalkeeper down on her knees for just a couple of seconds there. Elizabeth Jacobson, the goalkeeper, gets ready to punt and does. Taylor Klatt gets the first touch on that, but turns it over to Somerset there. Somerset back to Klatt, and Klatt sends that ball back in. Here comes Maddie Haynes on the right side there. Can't quite intercept. Ball goes out to the flank on the outside. Somerset sends a weak ball in. Sarah Helene is right there. She's got a right foot. Let's see if she can get it off. Helene can't get the shot off there. Sorry, that's actually Heltebrand there, number 13. Shot is taken there, goes to the right side of the goal. That'll be a goal kick for Somerset. Hudson up 6-0 in the second half here. Very chilly night tonight, in the mid-40s here. Been raining a little bit. Substitutions for both teams taking place here. Ball goes out of bounds on the throw-in. This is going to be Hudson's ball. There's Gatschuk with the right foot toward the goal there. It just sails past the left post, crosses through the whole goal box there, and Hudson doesn't have a player in the middle to try and knock that thing in. It harmlessly goes out on the left side there. Or yet another goal kick by the Somerset Spartans. Olin takes the free kick for Somerset. Sanaki intercepts that ball. Sanaki tries to gain possession there and does. Taps it forward there. Gets that ball to Biltz. Biltz sends it to Jordan Helterbrand, who puts her right foot in on the net. Goes right to Elizabeth Jacobson, the goalkeeper. Jacobson goes out to the left side of her box. Punts that ball toward midfield. Not quite there. Hudson shielding the ball well here. That's Biltz on the right side. Gets the foul against her. Or it could just be a throw-in. Let's see. If it's a foul, it's going to be a free kick from that spot. If it's a throw-in, you'll be able to tell. What do we have here? Paul's got the game stopped. I guess we got substitutions again. Paul is the center referee there. Been refereeing a long time, and he'll tell you so. Free kick taken by Emily Ryder. The Hudson Raiders sends it back to Taylor Klatt. Klatt up the right side. Sends that ball in. Katie Woodley gets a touch there, taken over by Helterbrand. Helterbrand gets the ball. Oh, that's a rocket sent off the right foot there. Who took that shot? That might have been, let's see, I don't know. It looked like it could have been Maddie Haynes on that one. Rifled the ball high and away there. Haynes' older sister, Alexa Haynes, last year was Hudson's leading scorer with 23 goals on the year. We'll see if young sister Maddie Haynes is going to be able to score. Ball comes to the midfield there. Kate Sanaki tries to gain possession, hops over a Somerset player. Gains possession there. Soul roll, cut back. Oh, that was a deft move there. Good move, evasive maneuver by Sanaki to get around the Somerset defender. Somerset sends it up the right side there, though. Got Megan Monette on the left there now. She sends the ball up but out of bounds. It's going to be Somerset throwing. Raiders, we've got Izzy Lacasse as a left forward up on top there. She's by number 7 for Somerset. Morgan Peterson, a junior defense person. Throw in by Somerset there, touched by Kate Sanaki to the center and knocked out of bounds by the Somerset Spartans. Second half here, 6-0 Hudson Raiders. Megan Monette, the left defender for Hudson, will be taking this throw. Ball goes to the feet of Kate Sanaki, who sends it back to Monette. Monette wheels it around, cuts it back. That was a good move. Sends it to the upper midfield there, the forward spots there. Izzy Lacasse sends a ball, good ball, out to the left there to Taylor Klatt. Klatt has the ball out in space. She's trying to lift it and cross it into the box area, and she does. Ball's gotten there. Izzy Lacasse takes a left-footed shot. Here comes out there is Haynes. Haynes rifles the ball into the upper corner there. Maddie Haynes, number 16, younger sister of Alexa Haynes, leading scorer for Hudson last year, tallies her first goal of the season here. And that comes at the 68-minute mark in the game. And Hudson has a 7-0 lead. I think they'll tally that 7th goal here shortly. There it is. At 68 minutes, Maddie Haynes put that ball in the net. Still 7-0. They'll mercy rule it with the 10 goal differential rule if the Hudson gets to 10, but they'll need 3 more to do that. So here we are in the 68th minute of a 90-minute game. Hudson thoroughly dominating Somerset with shot attempts and goals. Somerset punts the ball away again. This game isn't really much of a surprise. Again, Somerset being a Division III school is much smaller school than Hudson that's a Division I. And when tournament time comes around, Hudson will be playing teams like they have in the past few years with Wausau West and DC Everest and lots of teams like that that are the big bad bullies, and teams like Somerset and Baldwin and Hayward and the teams in Division III are not nearly the competition. So this isn't really a fair fight, but they were on the schedule, and Coach Knutsen's attitude is we'll play whoever they put in front of us. Somerset tries to punt the ball out. The ball is taken by Jordan Helterbrand there, who sends it back to Brooke Gottschalk. Gottschalk sends it back to the center defender Ryder, who sends it out to Megan Manette. Manette tries to maintain possession there and does. Going to get the ball into the midfield area here. There she sends the ball up to the center forward spot there. Possession's maintained, but only momentarily. Goes back to Somerset. Now Hudson again. There is Hudson with the ball, sends a nice through ball there. Hudson scores again. That shot was taken by Kate Sanaki, just a little right foot roll, assisted by Jordan Helterbrand. Helterbrand sent a through ball at the 70:05 mark there. 70 minutes and 50 seconds into the game, or 70 minutes and 5 seconds into the game, I should say. And Hudson is up 8-0 now. Dominating performance by the Hudson Raiders here. That was a good bit of passing from Helterbrand to Sanaki. Helterbrand's first assist on the year. So Sanaki on the game right now. What has she got? Sanaki's got 2 goals and 1 assist at this point. Somerset kicks off, but Hudson gains control of possession again. They come downfield. Katie Woodley sends the ball up toward Izzy Lacoste, number 9, in the left forward spot. Lacoste gets the ball, tries to get around the last defender and does. Lacoste gets a shot, but it's just a weak left foot, way wide of the post on the left there. Lacoste's got to do a better job of digging that ball into the front of the net and ripping a shot, not just a little soft toe ball there. So Somerset gets the goal kick from the ball going out of bounds off of Hudson. Rebecca Olin takes the free kick for Somerset again. Somerset trying to get the ball up the left flank there. Ball is intercepted by Gottschalk. Gottschalk gets the ball to the outside. Somerset kicks it out of bounds. Sarah Helene, the defender on the right side there, will be taking the throw-ins from that spot, and does. Possession by Somerset there. Hudson regains it, sends the ball up to the right flank there. Somerset gets a touch on the ball, sends the ball back in. Sanaki has the ball there, bringing it toward the box. Somerset regain control, send it back out, but there's Jordan Helterbrand with a shot from the outside there. Wide right on that ball by Helterbrand, sent in from probably 30 yards out there. Good ball by Helterbrand, but not on the net. Yet another goal kick by the Somerset Spartans. Player of the game for Somerset, Rebecca Olin will take this goal kick. Gottschalk knocks it back to Helene. Helene tries to swing it to the right side there. Tries to get it out to Kyla Shuey on the right there. Shuey with a nice little run there, takes it up the side, tries to bring it back to the middle there. That's Sanaki. Sanaki doesn't quite have it. Sanaki had control momentarily, sends it to Helterbrand. Helterbrand takes a right foot shot into the net for the 9th goal of the game for the Hudson Raiders. So that was assisted by Sanaki to Helterbrand for the goal there. It didn't look like Hudson had very good possession or control, and all of a sudden a tap by Sanaki to Jordan Helterbrand, and Texas buries the goal. Or Helterbrand's got 2 goals on the game as well as 1 assist herself, and Sanaki's got 2 goals on the game with a couple assists for herself. So score is 9-0 here in the second half, and with 1 more goal the game is going to end. Hudson takes the throw in there. Let's see if we can get one here and walk away from this cold night with a 10-0 victory here and a mercy roll before the end of the real game. Jordan Hiltebrand, long-footed shot there, gets it up to Izzy Lacoste on the left forward spot. Lacoste tries to get a left foot off there and wildly sends it to, that was in a different zip code, folks. So Lacoste sends that ball way left of the goal mark there. It's going to be a goal kick. Well, what are they doing here? They must have actually called offsides again. Sorry, sometimes you can't see those assistant referees on the side there. Nepal points and basically says you get a free kick from this spot, indicating that the play would have been offsides to begin with. So here's Somerset taking the free kick there. They send it out. Lacoste wins that ball, but then Somerset gets it back, sends it upfield. Hudson maintains possession in the back with Megan Manette sending a long ball to the midfield there. There's Kate Sanaki dribbling. She's got great speed, great foot skills. Dribbling, maintaining possession. Well done. Sends a through ball there on the right side. Oh, and it's a weak shot. That looks like Shuey, number 22, the sophomore. He's playing midfield right now and sent a ball to the right side of the net. Harmless ball out of bounds. Goal kick for the Somerset Spartans. The ball gets put down, and Jacobson is probably going to let Olin take this again for her 794th goal kick of the game. You can tell because there's not much power left in those goal kicks. Biltz has the ball there, sends it toward Sanaki, can't maintain possession. Hudson does regain there. Shuey's out on the right flank with the ball. Let's see if she can work the space to get it back in. Ball goes to Johnson to Gottschalk. Gottschalk with the ball in the top right corner of the box. Sends a weak ball. It hits the post. And Kate Sanaki on the rebound. Gottschalk sends a ball in. The ball hits the post, bounces back. We're going to give Gottschalk the assist on that. And Sanaki in 76-21 of the second half is going to end the game with the 10-goal differential mark here. To end the game. So there we are, folks. 76-26 is when they're going to end this game with a 10-goal differential, and that's how this game is going to end. Great first game for the Hudson Raiders. Looking at the shot charts here, Hudson outshot Somerset 47-1. I believe Somerset had one shot, and it wasn't even on goal there. So that's going to be the end of this game here. They're going to actually call this and tell the players that that's the end of the game, or at least that's what they should be doing here. Let's see what Nepal says. He's waving his arms there. I can tell he already understands the rules too. That's good. And there's Hudson running over to the sideline there to congratulate their teammates on a 10-0 victory here at the Hudson Middle School fields. April 7th, 2015, first home game for the Raiders, and it's a good win for them. Raiders start 1-0 on the year. Good luck, Hudson Raiders. This is Knute Johnson signing off for the Hudson Raider soccer program.